Prince Harry recounted an unusual moment when his sister pretended not to know Meghan Markle. Sussex called the situation truly royal. In his autobiography, Prince Harry parses his chosen sister's relationship with the Windsors, mentioning many of his relatives, including how he detailed how he first brought his then-girlfriend to his home at Kensington Palace. Nottingham Cottage, the prince calls Knott's Cottage. Among Her Majesty's other grandchildren who lived in one of the cottages on the Kensington property was Harry's cousin Princess Eugenie, with whom the prince was always close. The romance between the British prince and the American actress began in the summer of 2016. In October 2016, after months of dating, Harry decided it was time for Meghan to meet his family and took the big step of introducing the girl to his family. Princess Eugenie and her chosen Jack Brooksbank were the first to meet Ms. Markle, and according to the prince, they hit it off right away. Understandably, Eugenia and Meghan already knew each other through their mutual friend Misha Nona. A few months later, however, in a more formal meeting, the princess pretended not to know Meghan in what Harry called a purely royal moment. Then an unusual introduction occurred at the Royal Lodge residence shared by Prince Andrew and his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, where their daughters visit. In the book Spare, Sussex explained that he wanted Meghan to meet Fergie because she was already dating Eugenie and Jack, calling it the logical little step. As Harry approached the residence, however, he discovered that his grandmother, Elizabeth, was already a guest at the York house. Both Eugenie and Jack were also at the Royal Lodge, but, according to the prince, almost pretended not to know his companion. We walked into the big front parlor, and there she was. Grandmother. The monarch. Queen Elizabeth. Standing in the middle of the room, the prince writes. She turned slightly. Meg walked right up to her and did a deep, impeccable curtsy. Eugenia and Jack were beside her grandmother and seemed to pretend not to know Meg. They were very quiet, very correct. Each gave Meg a quick kiss on the cheek, but it was purely royal. Purely British. Harry went on to describe the pleasant meeting between the pair, saying that as the Queen was leaving, she met her eyes with Meghan, waved at her and smiled warmly. Curiously, before that, the sovereign asked the American a rather unexpected question. When the monarch left the residence, Eugenie and Jack, according to Sussex, returned to their former selves and all rushed into the room to praise Meghan for her curtsy.